Bhajahu re manam Sri Nanda Nandanaya Bhaya Charanara Bindare Bhajahu re manam Sri Nanda Nandanaya Bhaya Charanara Bindare.
Jai Sparikar Shri Shri Guru Garanga Shri Shri Gandharvika Giri Hariju Ki Jai. Jai Srila Bhakti Sundar Govindadev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Srila Bhakti Rakak Shiradev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Thakur Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Shri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Shri Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Garadhar Shri Vasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shamakund Radha Kund Giri Govardhan Ki Jai. Ganga Mai Ki Jai. Jamuna Mai Ki Jai. Vrindavan Mathura Dham Ki Jai. Mayapur Navadvip Dham Ki Jai. Tulsi Devi Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Jai Srila Bhakti Rakak Shiradev Goswami Maharaj Tirobhav Maha Mahotsava Ki Jai. Jai Srila Bhakti Rakak Shiradev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Gaur Premanande Haribol. So we just sang Jayanilo Premadana of Narottam Das Thakur, who is wondering, Kaha Mora Swarup Rupa, Kaha Sanatan, where have Rupa Goswami gone? Where has Rupa Goswami gone? Where has Sanatan Goswami gone? Where is Sarup Damodar? Where is Raghunath Das? Where are all these great souls? Where have they gone? And now I'm feeling so deeply their absence. All I can do is weep. When we began making a calendar for our Mat here, our New Jersey Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat, after Srila Gurudev's disappearance, when it came time to observe his disappearance, I asked Udaran Prabhu, who was keeping our calendar current for us, to change the wording of the invitation for the devotees to come on the occasion of Srila Govinda Maharaj's disappearance. I thought the wording generally is, we are celebrating the disappearance, the Tirobhav of one of our acharyas. But for me, I was not feeling that. I could not follow how such an event could be celebrated, at least not at that time. There is, of course, another side, another aspect, and it is also correct, and must be, because it is the way our acharyas have referred to the disappearance of the previous acharyas. Tirobhav Maha Mahotsava, a celebration of their disappearance. But at any rate, for myself, I did something a little out of the usual, and for me, I decided to make some change, and I changed the wording from celebrate the disappearance to observe the disappearance. We're observing the disappearance, but I'm thinking more as Sri Narottam Das Thakur has said, weeping. Where have they gone? Where is our Srila Bhakti Rakshara Dev Goswami Maharaj? Where is he gone? And in that mood, how can it be a moment of celebration? There's a moment of weeping. And certainly when the spiritual master, when our guru, when our acharya leaves our presence, how can we not consider it a great disaster for ourselves? So Narottam Das Thakur is expressing in this his song Jayanilo Premadhana this sentiment, which seems to me at least for me, the more predominant sentiment. It is a time I can observe the disappearance. I cannot celebrate it. Not very easily, anyway. So we are told that Avirbhav and Tirobhav, the appearance and the disappearance of the spiritual master, that they are the same. They are to be considered the same. So we celebrate the appearance and we celebrate the disappearance also. But Srila Sridhar Maharaj has pointed out on numerous occasions, no two things are exactly equal. So everything has some quality of sameness, but also some quality of difference. So the sameness, to express the sameness, we are given the example of the sun. When the sun rises in the sky in the morning, sunrise, the sun appears, and when the sun sets in the evening, we think of the sun as disappearing. But only in both cases, it's only from our vision. It's not that the sun has suddenly become unmanifest or disappeared, nor has the sun died. The sun is living. Sometimes we see the sun and sometimes we don't see the sun. That doesn't mean the sun has died or that the sun is no longer existing. So in that way, the spiritual master's appearance and disappearance, there is no difference, because considering what the spiritual master, what is his eternal position, then he is never he never dies. He's living still. He's living both in his appearance and in his disappearance. So again, to support my particular view, we have heard the example of Srila Raghunath Das from Srila Sridhar Maharaj, that when he was feeling the loss of his guru, after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's disappearance and the disappearance of his close associates like Swarup Damodar, Sri Swarup Damodar, then Sriman Mahaprabhu, and then Sri Raghunath Das Goswami was feeling utterly depressed. And so much so that he was considering suicide, and by what means he thought to hurl himself off of Sri Govardhan Hill, and in that way leave his body. And in his depression, he expressed the mood that that very same Govardhan, which had had so much appeal during the time of his guru. That Govardhan, which is non-different from Krishna himself, was so attractive and so appealing and magnanimous. But after the disappearance of his guru, then he expressed that that same Govardhan is like a giant python trying to devour me. And Sri Radhakund, the supermost place of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, most worshipable place of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, Sri Radhakund, which is so dear to the devotees, then that appeared to him to be like a tiger. And the tiger also, in a fearsome mood, coming to devour him. So when we consider the disappearance of His Divine Grace, Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj, how can we not also remember these things and feel something of, as much as possible by us, something similar to what Sri Raghunath Das expressed, what Sri Narottam Das has expressed, and what our gurus have expressed about the disappearance of their spiritual masters. So the sameness is there, but also with the sameness there is also some difference. So the sunrise and the sunset, it is the same sun, and the sun is not appearing or disappearing. The sun is eternally, or not eternally, but the sun is always present. Sometimes it is seen and sometimes it is not seen. But when the sun rises, of course, there's a joyfulness. And when the sun sets, how can there not be some sense of loss? But when the guru appears, when the spiritual master appears, how can there not be a sense of joyfulness? My Savior has appeared. I am a fallen soul. I am lost, wandering in this world of the cheaters and the cheated, the world of exploitation. I am being exploited by so many. At every moment, the attempt is being made to exploit me in some way. And unfortunately, I am also attempting to exploit others. That is the nature of the conditioned soul, the Baddha Jiva, one conditioned to accept the illusion of Mahamaya. So when the guru appears, it is like the sun appearing in the morning sky. Oh, and naturally, it is a joyful occasion. Srila Sridhar Maharaj, his appearance for me really came when I began to think seriously about a sannyas guru. For some time I had been considering taking sannyas. I had been a brahmachari for some 6 years or so, living in the temple. But after Srila Prabhupada's disappearance, I began to consider more and more my responsibilities to him and how I could best fulfill those responsibilities. And I thought, I remembered something that he said. If you want to be a preacher, you must, and that this came from one of his godbrothers, I think from Sripad Keshava Maharaj. if you want to be a preacher, then you must take sannyas. And I wanted to be a preacher. So then, the next part, then I must take sannyas. And from who? So by some good fortune, the son of Srila Sridhar Maharaj appeared in my sky. And I say my sky because all skies are our skies. Everyone does not see the same sky. Everything is subjective. Each of us will see the sky a little differently. So, Srila Sridhar Maharaj had already appeared in the sky of my Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj. Who recognized him as his Shiksha Guru. And knowing this, then, of course, that made some impression, a deep impression. Oh, my Guru Maharaj, who I consider to be the topmost devotee, the preeminent and most faithful servant of Sri Sri Guru Garanga, topmost servitor of his Guru. Oh, he has recognized another as his Shiksha Guru. And not only that, but he had instructed his senior disciples that after his disappearance, they should go to Srila Sridhar Maharaj to continue their education in Krishna consciousness. For questions on matters of philosophy and Krishna consciousness, there's one person that Srila Swami Maharaj could recommend to us, the best person for that, and that was Srila Sridhar Maharaj. And years before, Srila Prabhupada Swami Maharaj had made a recommendation to two of his disciples that they were in Vrindavan and a little estranged from Srila Prabhupada, staying in the ashram of one of his godbrothers. And they were being misled by him. And Prabhupada understood this and saw the reason being, which he expressed in a letter to his disciple. I think you are feeling the need for some Shiksha Guru. Generally, no need for any Guru other than our Nam Guru, who has given us the holy name of Krishna. He is sufficient for all purposes. Nam Guru, Shiksha Guru, Mantra Guru, Sannyas Guru, everything. Everything is to be found in the Nam Guru. But the Nam Guru, Srila Prabhupada, he was in the West, and his disciples were in India, and they were fairly young disciples also, and needed some good, proper guardian. And Srila Swami Maharaj Prabhupada told them that guardian is Srila Sridhar Maharaj. Go to him, there your spiritual life will be safe. Is there any higher recommendation than that? I don't think so. So, knowing this, and learning something else, that Srila Sridhar Maharaj the mantra, Srila Sridhar Maharaj, the sannyas mantra, that came that came also to our Srila Prabhupada Swami Maharaj through Sripad Keshava Maharaj, who had taken sannyas from Srila Prabhupada, from Srila Sridhar Maharaj. Later I learned that Srila Prabhupada had first approached Srila Sridhar Maharaj, asking him directly for sannyas. And but Srila Sridhar Maharaj thought better to wait a little time, and Srila Prabhupada could not wait. No, immediately he was seeking sannyas, it was time, and once the time had come, he would wait no longer. So he did not want to wait, and Srila Sridhar Maharaj, recognizing this, suggested, then if you feel it is necessary immediately, you can go to Keshava Maharaj. He has received the mantra from me. I have given him the sannyas mantra. You can receive it from him, through him. So just prior to my learning of this, some of these things I knew about the letter to Prabhupada's disciples, telling them that Prabhupada told them, I consider Srila Sridhar Maharaj to be even my Shiksha Guru. Then what to speak of I forget the exact wording, but what to speak of the good he can do for you, or what to speak of the benefit that you will receive from him. Even I consider him to be my Shiksha Guru. Then how much you can honor him. So that I had heard some time before. And also I had heard one audio tape recording of Srila Sridhar Maharaj. And actually that one audio tape, as soon as I heard it, I immediately accepted him as a highly qualified Vaishnava. And why? Because when I heard him speak, I felt as if that it was non-different from what I had heard from Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj. It was non-different. Then naturally, Yasya Deve Parabhaktir Yata Deve Tata Guru Tasyaite Katita Hyarta Prakashante Mahatmanaha. Srila Prabhupada translated this verse as, only unto those great souls who have implicit faith in both the Guru and Krishna, or the spiritual master and Krishna, are all the imports of the Vedic knowledge automatically revealed. And later I heard Srila Sridhar Maharaj comment on this verse, and he was making a point that the verse doesn't say a spiritual master or a guru. Yasya Deve Parabhaktir Yata Deve Tata Guru. Guru. Not a guru, the guru. Because guru is guru. As Srila Prabhupada wrote in one of his Vyasa Puja offerings, there is no difference between my guru and your guru. Guru is one. Well, Srila Sridhar Maharaj was making this point. One who has faith in both the Guru and the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Supreme Lord, Sri Krishna. unto those great souls all the Vedic knowledge is revealed. And more recently I did a little research on this verse in Srila Prabhupada's books, and I found in every place where the translation to that verse was given, in every place it says, the spiritual master. Not a spiritual master, not some spiritual master, the spiritual master. Same thing, same translation. The Guru, the spiritual master. Spiritual master is one. Guru is one. Cannot be different. Acharyang man vijanayang. Then where Guru is substantial, then how can Guru be two? Because Guru must say the same thing as the Supreme Lord would direct himself. Otherwise, how can it be Acharyang mang vijanayang? Krishna says, I am the Guru, I am the Acharya. He is non-different from me. He is one. So wherever there is the Guru, there is the Krishna. So, hearing this recording of Srila Sridhar Maharaj, I recognized, oh, it is the Guru. It is the Guru who is speaking. It is the Guru who is instructing. It is the Guru. It was the same as my Guru, non-different from my Guru, Srila Swami Maharaj, because the substance is the same. As Srila Swami Maharaj also said in a letter to one of his disciples, if you press the leaf of one tree, and you taste it, and you recognize that the taste is the same as that of another tree, then you can understand it's the same type of tree, it's the same species. So it is with the Guru, the Krishna. Where there is Krishna, there is the Guru. And where there is the Guru, there is the Krishna. Sri Krishna. And only those who have faith in both the Guru and the Sri Krishna, only unto those great souls are all the knowledge of the Vedas automatically understood. So I recognized here is the Guru, Srila Sridhar Maharaj, and a little following that line in some reading I did, I found in one of Satsvarup Maharaj's books, Prabhupada Leelamrita, that there it is, the way was given how Srila Keshava Maharaj had received sannyas from Srila Sridhar Maharaj, and my Srila Prabhupada had taken sannyas in turn from Sripad Keshava Maharaj. Oh, then, and Srila Sridhar Maharaj is living in Navadvip, that great Guru, that great Vaishnava, who was recognized as being so highly qualified by my Gurudev. He is existing in Navadvip, and he is available to anyone who will go there. Presumably, I had not been there before, but I assumed if I go there, then I will get the benefit of his association, and at that time, which was early October, I think, of 1981, I can say at that time the son of Srila Sridhar Maharaj had not only appeared on the horizon, but had begun arising in my sky. And so immediately I made arrangements to go to his mat in Navadvip for the purpose of seeking sannyas from him. I knew that some of my godbrothers were initiating. They could also give sannyas. They were initiating disciples. They were also giving sannyas initiation. But I had no, but I had the idea that Sridhar Maharaj was on a different plane, the Guru plane. And the others, maybe they were also on the Guru plane, but to me seemed to be more the godbrother plane. And it's a natural thing. A little difficult generally for a godbrother to see one of his godbrothers as gurus. Sometimes it happens that way. But the general case is probably not that. So Srila Sridhar Maharaj, I thought, I felt, I understood, and I heard from my own guru that he is on the Guru plane. So much so that even my guru accepted him as his Shiksha Guru. And Guru is Guru. Shiksha Guru, Nam Guru, Mantra Guru, 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 Guru. Guru is Guru. And so the son of Srila Sridhar Maharaj appeared first on my horizon, and as I came to know him more and more, arose in my sky, and I began to see what I first recognized as the Guru with more and more clarity. As the sun rises, we see the sun more clearly. And when the sun is directly overhead, then we're bathed in the full light of that sun. So by his divine grace, the divine grace of Srila Bhakti Rakshak Dev Goswami Maharaj, I got some idea like this. I don't say it's perfect. I don't say that he is fully risen in my sky, that I see him directly overhead. That is a position for the exalted devotees. They can state such a case. But certainly he's in my sky, someplace. I see him visible there. He has risen. And after a few years, through association with him and my appreciation deepening more and more, he disappeared. But not from my sky. Not from the plane of the Guru, but from the plane of my material vision. And he disappeared from the plane of all of our visions, that type of vision. But he has not disappeared. He has not died. He is not unmanifest. In the words of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he is living still and sound, and living spreads the holy name around. And his sound is very broad and very deep and very great. So much so, he is known in all the different camps of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, from the at least the line of Srila Saraswati Thakur. Everyone knows Srila Sridhar Maharaj, and everyone knows his greatness, and everyone wants to express their appreciation for him. Unfortunately, not everyone wants to follow him. Everyone wants to be known as his follower, but not everyone wants to follow him. As Srila Govinda Maharaj said, I cannot believe that those who say, oh, Guru Maharaj is great, but they do not follow Guru Maharaj, his instructions. It's easy to say Guru Maharaj is great, but to follow his direction requires a much deeper level of commitment. So today is the disappearance of His Divine Grace. And we are observing that in the usual fashion with offerings and glorification and bhajan, etc. And with these words also. I am not a very qualified person to speak about these things. When I came to Srila Sridhar Maharaj, it's very interesting. There's someone has spread the idea that I first opposed Srila Sridhar Maharaj before I accepted him. This person who says this, either he is mistaken or lying or manipulating the truth for his own purpose. Why he's saying it? Maybe it's just a simple mistake. Because in the past, describing my the same thing that I just expressed, how I came in connection with Srila Sridhar Maharaj, I said that I was called to Los Angeles for the purpose of refocusing the book distributors on their task of book distribution. And the reason that the refocusing was necessary was that Sripad Rameshwar Maharaj had thought that the book distributors are becoming too much fascinated with talks about Srila Sridhar Maharaj. And so he was hoping that by bringing me to Los Angeles. I was at that time one of the #1 book distributors, and that I could influence them to give their full attention to book distribution and not give so much attention to talks about Srila Sridhar Maharaj. So maybe from that someone mistakenly thought that I went there to oppose Srila Sridhar Maharaj. But such a thing is never, it was never true and simply could not be true. The only things I knew of Srila Sridhar Maharaj were positive, and how could I be against him or oppose him? So, was there some interest by the temple authorities that I might serve that purpose? I think there was, yes. Not oppose, but to suppress a little bit, or to dial down the interest, the attention that was being given to him. But I never did that. I never spoke one word in opposition to him. Not one. And not that it would matter, because there was a time when we were opposed to Krishna. And so can we never be saved, having once being opposed? Is there no chance of salvation? Apparently that's the idea that was trying to be conveyed about me. Oh, he was opposed, so therefore he can never be reclaimed. This Giri Maharaj is forever a nonsense because of that. But even if it were true, it is irrelevant. Once we were not chanting the holy name of Krishna. If we're given the holy name of Krishna, for what purpose, if not to chant? Is it that, oh, he is once a sinner, now lost forever, the Christian idea? But even their idea gives salvation. Is ours any less? So, at any rate, I never opposed Srila Sridhar Maharaj, because I never had anything to say about him until I had heard this recording, and after hearing the recording, all I could think was, he is non-different from my guru. And before that, all I knew was, oh, Srila Prabhupada had recommended to his senior disciples that they go to Srila Sridhar Maharaj for further instruction in Krishna consciousness and matters of philosophy. Oh, how could I oppose that? My own guru is showing him in such a favorable light. And then next, came to light this letter where Srila Prabhupada is referring to Srila Sridhar Maharaj as his Shiksha Guru. I knew about these things. So, the idea that I would oppose my own guru's favorable opinion about Srila Sridhar Maharaj? No. No, it was never a fact, never the case, untrue. Completely untrue. And I'm never asked about these things. This is an interesting thing, that rumors do not like to be answered. Rumors like to be spread unanswered. So that's why it's better not to engage ourselves in rumor mongering, as Srila Sridhar Maharaj called it. What we know, we should speak what we know. What we don't know, we should admit, I don't know. And what is questionable should be left aside. Otherwise, how can we preach the precepts of Sriman Mahaprabhu? It'll just be, instead of preaching, we'll just create confusion. And as we've seen, after the disappearance of the Guru, then confusion spreads like anything. That sky where the sun was so bright and clear becomes foggy, becomes cloudy, becomes overcast, and everything goes into confusion. And generally, a few disciples are able to see through the fog and keep their internal vision of their Guru and see the light of their Guru and by that light, at least for them, the fog is dissipated. Srila Sridhar Maharaj mentions this, Srila Govinda Maharaj mentions this in a letter. After the time of Srila Swami Maharaj, when he disappeared, then the leading disciples became overcome by illusion. That's what happens. And it always happens. No surprise. No surprise the first time. Surprise for one who doesn't know the history. But for one who has a little knowledge of these things, then it's expected. Expected and understood. That who is kept firmly on the path of Krishna consciousness by the living guidance of a living Guru, then when that living Guru disappears from their vision, then they're no longer feeling that guidance in the same way. It is not so easy to understand. It is not so direct. And so they wander from the, where's the path? Can't find the path. What, is it here? Is it there? Oh, maybe another Guru here can show me. Maybe some Vaishnava there can show me. And they go wandering off, different Vaishnavas, different books, different Shastra, all different ideas. The world of ideas, that world of ideas that was closed to us, that was fixed on one point, through the connection, through the service and direction, following the direction of my living Guru. Oh, that direct path, that direct, the map that showed us the way. Oh, now we see, there's so many roads leading off of the one that I was following. And the one that I was following, it's all very foggy. Can hardly see it. Where are the fog lamps? That's what happens. The dissipator of illusion, our Gurudev, has disappeared from our vision because our vision was not a perfect one. And when he disappeared, then the illusion again comes. What is the illusion? The illusion of ego. False ego. I know best. I had to, when my Guru was here, I had to accept his direction. But now he's gone. Now I'm free. I can run. I can run and claim that I know best. That's what happens. Most unfortunate. And what was Srila Prabhupada Swami Maharaj's credit? I have not changed anything. If I have any credit, it is this, that I have not changed anything. Bhagavad Gita, as it is. How important those words are. and how deeply they must be remembered and understood. The disappearance of the Guru is not the time for the disciples to start running hither and thither. It's the time for the disciple to become even more focused. So Prabhupada's disappearance, Srila Sridhar Maharaja's disappearance, the sun set. What happens when the sun sets? Darkness. Are we to rejoice when we see that the darkness, in that darkness, everyone has lost their way, or so many have lost their way? What happened? I can't see. Where's the path? I was on the path. I can't see it. I can't see my feet even. Where everything is now dark. Raghunath Das saw it that way. Narottam Das Thakur saw it that way. Shall we not see it that way? Are we more than them? It's a rhetorical question, of course. So how do we keep that light? How do we see the path? We follow the direction. We don't improvise. We don't manufacture, as Srila Prabhupada said so many times. I'm not manufacturing anything. We are not concocting. We should not concoct anything. We should not manufacture. We should follow. Yasya deve parabhaktir yata deve tata guru. Those who have implicit faith in both the Guru and Krishna. They are great souls, Mahatma. They are great souls. And to them, how will they understand the Vedic knowledge? Automatically it is revealed. Oh, but don't we have to be a scholar and read so many books? That's not what the verse says. Don't we have to seek so many things that we never had? Don't we have to visit many mats, many ashrams, many temples? Don't we have to do all the things that we could not do during the time of our Guru because we had no time to do them, or because he prohibited us from doing them? We were restricted from doing them. Oh, shouldn't we do those things now? No, you shouldn't. No more than they should ever have been done. But that's the tendency. When the cat's away, the mice will play. When the father leaves the home, and the children, the father and mother, we can say, then the children, aha, my freedom, now I have my freedom. Oh, those cookies I wasn't supposed to take, if I take some, who will know? They won't be missed. Oh, the matches I wasn't supposed to play with, who will know? No one's here to check me. I'm free now. Oh, I was under the constraint of my guardians. Now they've gone. I'm free. When that happens, yes, they are gone. They're gone from your sky. And having left that sky, then you are in darkness. So to continue in the light of the Guru Sun, it is a simple matter, difficult but simple. That restraint that was applied by our Guru during his time, we must apply now ourselves. that discipline that he imposed upon us, we must now impose upon ourselves. That which he taught, we should learn, continue to learn, and teach others. No need to manufacture anything. It was good for us. It was good for him. It will be good for others. Very simple. Now, one might argue, oh, then there is no new light? I didn't say that, did I? Only unto those who have implicit faith in both the Guru and Krishna are all the imports of the Vedic knowledge automatically revealed. No, new light will come. Automatically it will come by doing the same things that we did during the time of our great Acharya's presence. Automatically it will come. New light will come. Which brings me to another point I wanted to make. Srila Sridhar Maharaj is credited with bringing new light. Achintya Beta Beta Tattva. Some things the same, some things different. Srila Sridhar Maharaj gave some things that are unique. But how unique are they, really? This is a point maybe to be explored at another time a little more deeply. Are they so unique that they go outside the bounds of the Rupanuga Guru Varga? That would be really unique, right? Oh, in the line of Rupanuga Guru Varga, something is being introduced which is so unique that it's outside the line of Sri Rupa. No, it can't be like that, can it? And how is it unique? Adhoksaja. It is adhoksaja. Hare Krishna. And it must be the same. Just as Veda. Veda not only refers to Rig, Yajur, Atharva, Samaveda. It doesn't refer only to the Itihasas, the Mahabharata, the histories, etc. Not only the Puranas, not only the Srimad Bhagavatam. Veda refers to everything in the Vedic line, in the line of Veda. What is the line of Veda? Veda means know. What is knowledge? What is truth? What is real knowledge? That is Veda. And is it limited? No, it cannot be limited. It must be unlimited. Because that is the nature of the absolute truth. He is unlimited. So that unlimited, he will be seen as Navayovana. Ever fresh. Something always new. Something always new means, something unique. Again today, something unique. Tomorrow, something unique. Every moment, something new, something unique, something we've not seen before, something undiscovered, something unknown. But unknown and undiscovered, as we know by the mistake of the mundane scientist, unknown and undiscovered does not mean non-existing. It means only, no, now I've seen it. It's new because only it's new to me. It's unique in that way. It's new to me. It's new to us. And Srila Sridhar Maharaj spoke about how this system works. The line of acharyas, the parampara, is a telescopic line of gurus. Like a telescopic system, with each guru, each acharya adding a new lens to a telescope, so that the focus becomes clearer and clearer and clearer, and the subject becomes closer and closer and closer. And each lens is unique. No two things are exactly the same. So each lens cannot be exactly the same as another. So, like a spectrum of light. Light has many, in white light, there are many colors. So, in the telescopic system with many lenses, there are many colors. There are many details. Many things that were not known, not seen, not heard of before for us. But were they not existing always with the Supreme Personality of Godhead? If they were not, then they're not real. Then that's not something unique in relation to the Absolute Truth. So Srila Sridhar Maharaj gave some unique things. Gayatri Mantra, his explanation of Gayatri Mantra. It's unique. And he said, if I had not given it, who would give it? And Srila Sridhar Maharaj's some of the verses of Bhagavad Gita. Sri Govinda Maharaj was concerned. Oh, Maharaj, you shouldn't say these things. He was saying to Srila Sridhar Maharaj, Maharaj, it's not, this is very intimate, too intimate. You shouldn't express it. But if I don't express it, who will? You don't, Govinda Maharaj, you don't have to say it. You don't have to repeat it. But I feel the need to express it. If I don't express it, who will? How will the posterity know if I don't do this now? Then, but is that outside the Rupanuga Guru Varga? His explanations, it's new, it's unique to us, yes, to us. But it's eternal. It's existing, these things are existing always because they are the Absolute Truth. To draw new light, Srila Sridhar Maharaj loved to study the scriptures and reflect on them and try to draw new light. So he drew new light, but at the same time, if that light was not the eternal light, then it would have to be rejected. So, it's new and it's eternal. Achintya Beta Beta Tattva. Simultaneously one and different. It is existing, what Srila Sridhar Maharaj expressed, is existing with the Absolute Truth, existing with Sri Krishna, existing in the Leela of Radha and Krishna. not before expressed to those like us. Doesn't mean it isn't existing in the higher plane. Of course it's existing in the higher plane. What does new light mean? Bringing down what is in that higher plane, bringing it here and distributing it. Distributing it on this plane for the benefit of others, for the benefit of all. So common sense, great common sense, highly intelligent, Srila Sridhar Maharaj. Uncommon common sense, highly intelligent. Bringing new light, showing new things, new facets. Describing the absolute truth in ways unknown to us, unknown to the world previously. So such a great personality is very rare in this world, extremely rare. We say, we give glorification to the Guru, that he is distributing the teachings of Sri Rupa Goswami. Generally, every guru in our line is credited with that. Oh, he is the most qualified disciple of his guru, and he is distributing the pure teachings of Sri Rupa Goswami. And why is all our gurus, the same thing is said? Because they are the guru. That is the quality of the guru in our line, who is expressing the heart of Sri Rupa Goswami, who is giving expression to that. And Srila Sridhar Maharaj was widely and highly acclaimed as being given that position to continue the Rupanuga Guru Varga after the time of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So Srila Saraswati Thakur, he disappeared, and that sun set in the sky. But the light from the sun continued. It continued through his disciples, and especially we see it so bright and so prominent in the figure of His Divine Grace, Srila Bhakti Rakshak Shiradev Goswami Maharaj. Today we're observing that Tirobhav Maha Mahotsava. And we can celebrate his preaching life, Srila Sridhar Maharaj's preaching life. But we can only weep at his disappearance. And pray that he will never disappear from our sky. Never disappear from our lives, from our eyes. That he may stay with us always as our guardian, our protector, our teacher, our guru, and engage us, give us some position in the service of his lotus feet, and engage us, give us some engagement in the service of his devotees, his followers, his friends and associates. And that light of His divine grace, Srila Prabhupada, and I think it is from Brahma Samhita. Krishna is the original candle, but there are many Ishvaras, many supreme controllers. Krishna is the supreme, he is Parameshvara, the supreme controller. But there are many Ishvaras, Lord Ramachandra, Lord Varahadev, Sri Nrsingadev, many, unlimited Ishvaras. But Krishna is Parama Ishvara, the supreme. And so the description is given that Krishna is the original candle, and from him so many other candles are lit. Their flame is burning is the same. The Ishvaras, they are all equally powerful and equally qualified, except we have to say with a few exceptions. Krishna's Nam, Rup, Guna, Leela. They are unique to all Ishvaras. Therefore, he is Parama Ishvara. So, as Krishna, many candles are lit from that original flame, so in the line of Sri Rupa Goswami, many candles can be lit from that eternal light of Sri Rupa Goswami, Sri Saraswati Thakur, Sri Sridhar Maharaj, our Srila Prabhupada Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, and after their time, His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Sundar Govindadev Goswami Maharaj. So we are so fortunate after Srila Sridhar Maharaj's disappearance that he passed the flame, he passed the light, he lit another candle, giving that same light. And I think he will would want to hear us say something about that, about His Divine Grace, Srila Bhakti Sundar Govindadev Goswami Maharaj. But I think that's what I've said is sufficient. That light which shone so brightly from Srila Sridhar Maharaj, that continued to shine and light our sky, be prominent in the Krishna sky, as Srila Bhakti Sundar Govindadev Goswami Maharaj. We pray for their blessings, the blessings of Srila Govinda Maharaj, that he may bless us to engage us in his service, knowing that his service is also directly the service of Srila Bhakti Rakshidhar Dev Goswami Maharaj. And the Guru, Srila Govinda Maharaj, we also know him to be the Guru, Yasha Deve Parabhaktir, Yata Deve Parabhaktir, supreme, the highest devotion should be shown to the Guru and to Krishna. May we show that to all their divine graces, Srila Bhakti Sundar Govindadev Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakshidhar Dev Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, Prabhupada, Bhagavan Sri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, and all the Vaishnavas, and all the Vaishnava Gurus. Wherever there is the Guru, then we should pay our respects. We should be humble before them. We should seek to engage in their service. And we shall pray for their blessings upon us. As today we pray for the blessings of His Divine Grace, Srila Bhakti Rakshara Dev Goswami Maharaj. Jai Gaur Premanande Hari Bol. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Srila Bhakti Rakshara Dev Goswami Maharaj Tirobhav Maha Mahotsava Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Thakur Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Bhagavan Shri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Srila Gaurkishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Srila Satchirananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Shri Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai. Jai Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai. Founder Acharya of Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat, His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Rakshara Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Successor Acharya to His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande Haribol. Gaur Haribol.